So this question now it's saying this second to the last question is saying, what should you do when someone has applied for so many positions and they've not gotten the job? This same person that asked this question, I don't know if this is on this call. Oh, she has left. I always ask, what and what did you do? I keep saying, if you only apply for jobs just by applying, then my classes I've been giving you is all for waste. If all you did was to go to a website and fill out your details and added your CV, and that's the only thing you did, then everything I've been teaching is all for waste, because I always emphasize that is not the number one way I recommend for you to even get a crypto job. Till tomorrow, right? Now, this doesn't mean that if you apply directly, you won't get it. But I always tell people that the percentage of you getting a response, in fact, there are even several factors that possibly would have inhibited you from getting a response. Now, there's this thing called an ATS. ATS is ATS compliant CV. Now, if somebody posts, if a company posts a job on a website so that people can apply, do you think that they went through every CV one by one? They did it. There's a software that checks your CV. There's a software that checks every CV. Now, in this software, it's called ATS. ATS is what's that thing again? Let me just browse it. It's full meaning. ATS. Applicant tracking system. Yes, applicant tracking system. Applicant tracking system tracks, it comes in with it tracks every single resume or CV put inside it and selects, just sieves it. Now, if your CV is not formatted to be ATS compliant, they won't even give you a second eye. Now, like I said, that's why I had to correct some of you that were sending me internship emails. You just send me a link. No title, no heading in the email, no intro, no even your intro. Like nobody, like I said, nobody's going to do it. See, is dashing out jobs. You have to do it the way it's supposed to be done. Now, as much as this in this crypto space, jobs are coming out every day, and there's even less competition compared to every other industry. The question you always ask yourself is, this is what I did, but what didn't I do right? When you say you've been applying, I really like to see, what have you done? Were there errors in what you wrote? Were there errors in your resume? What was the process you went through? Did you just apply and just left your application to the messes, to just the messy of the person that was going to go through them? Did you follow through on every other steps that I gave in the course? Because I know this particular person now has gone through the course, and every single time I will say, okay, can you give me a list of how I said you can apply for a crypto job without applying directly on the website? And I always come back to the same thing. This is not a matter of luck. This is a matter of following principles. It's the principle that will get you the results, not luck. So, now, if you apply everything I taught step by step and you didn't get results, the next thing to do is to outline every single step you took one by one and the things you did in those steps, so you can examine it. Like I always say, it's not about what didn't work. The question should be, why didn't it work? That is where you can get your answers and your results. So this particular person now, I just wish person is in this call, because I would like the person to meet me again. This is like the 10th time to meet me again, and I want to see the things you did and what exactly. If you submitted a cover letter, I want to see the cover letter. If you submitted a resume, I want to see the resume. If you did every other thing, if you went through LinkedIn, I want to see the process you went through. I want you to take me through the process, because let me know if it's, because I always tell people, when you're taking our courses, make your notes and take it step by step. When you don't get a result, track back your step and find out what hooked. The process always works. The question is, of course, now that doesn't mean that sometimes, of course, it just didn't work out. Maybe the job was not for you. But there are ways to get your foot in the door. Like there was this book. This is my last course that I recorded. This latest course I recorded. The latest tutorial course I recorded. Something I added there. I'm going to give it out. I'll give it here for free. There are new jobs coming out. In fact, in that other course, the lengthier one, I mentioned that don't go to popular companies. You have higher chances of getting a job in a startup company than the popular ones. The popular ones are already competitive. So you need more experience. You need extra years of experience to get a job there. So you go for startup companies. And how do you know it's a startup company? Check the age of their social media handle, right? Check their popularity. Check their ranking on if they are a company that's already listed on CoinMarketCap. Check their ranking. In fact, you will just know. Check their following. Any popular company already have large following on social media. Check their following, right? And remember, I always say, this is a result-based thing. If you're not getting a crypto job yet, how was your approach? When you DM somebody, now when you go to what do they call it? This when you go to a crypto job website, pick a job. Pick a job. Sorry. Pick a job. One of the ways I thought that you can get a crypto job is you pick a job that is related to you. Find out what is it. Check if you have some of those things. Optimize your resume to suit it. Don't use one resume and apply for all jobs you've been applying. Always optimize your resume to look like what they are looking for. Your cover letter should only be 3 sentences. So sorry, not 3 sentences, 3 paragraphs, 3 short paragraphs, where how you introduce yourself. You talk about what you do. I talk about how you can use what you do to help them get results. Like if you're going the DM route or the email route, you find the head. This I'm giving as already a free tip. You find the head of the company or the CTO, CEO, anyone, or the hiring manager. If you can find the hiring manager, that's why I use LinkedIn Premium. Now, LinkedIn Premium, they post jobs there too. But you can always know where you are at if you're applying via LinkedIn Premium. Right? So you find you go to the company's page, you find any person in C-level there, only person that looks like most likely to be the person hiring, and then you send them a DM. But DM is not sending, you send them, it's not to go and say, hello, my name is this, and I'm looking for a job. No, I even get that these days. I get that I'm like, come on. You should be coming from a place of I checked out your social media handle and I noticed that you have just 100 followers. And I went to the content and I realized this is it. I believe that if you do this, you will get some results. And if I join your team, I can help you achieve this result. Now you are helping them see what your role can bring to the table. So if you apply, don't leave your applications to chance. Always go the extra mile and find out about the company. Do you know how many times in my interviews, if I get to the interview level, they always ask me if I checked out their website. So always check out, do your due diligence. I don't know if that answered the question, but I believe that should have answered the question. If you want more details, our course is available for you. Yeah, I still have tons of free videos on my YouTube channel. Please apply to those things. Apply those things and track your results. Then to the last question for the night.